I asked you guys to send me your app docs on Instagram. This is mine. I think it's objectively correct. But let's see what you guys are working with. I like the app skins, but why is Reddit there? If you're going on Reddit more than 3 times a week, there's something wrong with you. Settings? This lacks a little bit of flavor, but it's good. I had to look up what app this was. It's Apple Podcasts. You got Spotify and Apple Podcasts here. How many podcasts are you listening to? Are you normal or do you use WhatsApp? You got to pick one. And why do you have 3 apps that basically do the same thing? And I forget that people actually use Google on their phones. What the hell is Snap? Hey, ChatGPT? That's a sleeper pick, but I like it. When was someone going to tell me you could do that? Rating your app docs, part 2. I understand Safari. Everything else is crazy. The default mail app, reminders. What are these? I understand if you have a busy life and you're writing a lot of things down, but use a better to-do list app like Todoist or Notion. I hate Spotify. I don't like the folders. The point of these apps is to be able to get to them in 1 click. That's 2 clicks. Not a fan. Save the folders for the home screen, not the dock. The weather? Dog, just go outside. That's not even the craziest one here. You've got settings. How often are you checking your bank account? Twitter? Twitter? If you're using it as a remote, I respect the Roku pick. All right. Okay. What? Dude, just use all 4 spaces. What's the matter with you? He drives a Jeep. Yeah, that's enough for this video. Rating your app docs part 3. Let's run it. I'm gonna stop this video right now. Putting DoorDash or Uber Eats in your doc, it's questionable, but I might be able to justify it. Burger King, on the other hand, no. SeatGeek, I love SeatGeek. I use it once every 3 months, though, in the dock. Google Maps sucks. The camera app in the dock, I don't know about that. Well, you do OnlyFans or something? Wingstop, Compass, Lego, Apple Music. If you've ever opened the Compass app, you put a folder with 1 app in it. When was this screenshot taken? I thought Firefox got discontinued, I'll be honest. This is the first doc I've seen where I don't recognize a single one of these apps. Never seen Star Wars. If you're using Translate that much, just learn how to speak the language. Rating your app docs, part 4. How do you even have Google twice? I've been paying a lot of attention to the god-awful docs, so I just want to give props to a normal one. This is good. Do people actually go on Instagram that often? I'm not even worried about the app doc. Please change that wallpaper. I can't tell if this person's weird or not, because he has Discord, which would immediately tell me yes, but he also has FaceTime, which kind of cancels it out. People actually use Amazon Music. You guys call me an Apple glazer. This right here is Apple glazing. Want to come clean about something? I don't use the Photos app. I just go on the camera app and click the little photo in the corner. You expected me to make fun of it. Chess is a W. Hold up, back to this one. Is that the Apple Watch app? What do you even do in that? My last rating app docs video got taken down because they were so bad. But luckily today we're off to a good start. TikTok, Snapchat, Spotify, and Terraria. That's a flavor pick, but I love it. And we're back to the tomfoolery. How often are you playing Akinator? Picture that they have of me on Akinator is absolutely heinous. Android. At first glance, I was like, what the heck is on the right? But he clarified that that's a shortcut for a VPN. I don't know where you're going that you need a VPN that often, but it's pretty smart. I like it. Okay, even when people were actually using BeReal, who goes on BeReal more than once a day? The clock app is an outrageous pick. If you're setting a timer or setting an alarm, you just use Siri for that. How did you do that? Android. Let's rate some more app docs. Again, for reference, this is mine. People that use different weather apps really make me mad. Oh, I'm not going to use the default one because the default one's not accurate. None of them are accurate. They're guessing. Olive Garden is a W. I love authentic Italian food. This is good. Good job. Android. This wallpaper's not funny. You're probably still late. Android. How is it scooched to the left if there's no app on the right? This one's making me a little bit uncomfortable. Something about saving files on iPhone feels a little bit weird to me. It feels like you download apps and you have your camera roll, but like individual files, I don't know. There's something about this is too much customization. If you want to be doing all this, go get an Android, okay? We don't do that around here. I've realized that most of these app docs I haven't actually been rating. I've just been making fun of them. So today we're going to try to fix that. This home screen is nauseating. Oh my God. Did you actually take the time to uncapitalize the first letter of all these apps? There's already been way too much pink in this video. I'm sick of it. This looks like it's supposed to be on an Android, but it's not. How'd you even do that? I usually make fun of people's themes, but this is good. It's respectable. It's professional. You got your bank, you got your messaging, you got your browsing. Is that Kanye? How old do you think this guy is? Because the Facebook and the Snapchat are throwing me in two very opposite directions. Look at this dapper young man. Why do you have Gmail and Mail? Which one do you use? Oh, ADHD got you bad. Today, I am only going to say nice things about these app docs. I respect the fact that you could still find enjoyment in indigestible food. I played Retro Bowl one time. I hit my receiver in the head with the ball and he didn't catch it. Man, that's not positive. I love Retro Bowl. I don't know what these apps are. Safari is obviously a good pick. And Balloons Tower Defense Battles. This is a great game. As a matter of fact, all Balloons Tower Defense games are good. Besides 6. I love Android. This is good, but how do you have 3,000 unopened emails but not a single unopened text? It took me a very long time to find a normal, regular, good app doc submission. How often are you playing Uno? I measure how good a year was based off how many times I was forced to play Uno. If it's less than 5, it was a good year. Wait, that wasn't positive. Okay, good. Rating your app docs. This first one is from Ramal. This is an app doc pet peeve. Why do you have 2 apps that do the exact same thing? How do you only have 2 unread emails? I know how many emails you get, Ramal. At first glance, this is disgusting, but it's actually pretty functional. You got your TV, you got your social media and utilities, you got your shopping, and Clash of Clans most importantly. I'm not getting paid for this video. This one's a little different. It's not the apps that you usually see, but I like it. You got your home app for all the smart home functions, which I assume you're using a lot. Safari, obviously, music, obviously, then ChatGPT. I've started using ChatGPT as a web browser. Like, if I don't feel like Google's gonna give me a clear answer, I just use this instead. This widget just throws off this whole home screen. It's pretty ugly anyway, but this just makes it 10 times worse. And charge your AirPods. I wish I could make fun of this for being an Android, but it actually looks really good. Camera on the app doc is nuts. Because before you even unlock your phone, you have a designated camera button. I was gonna stop writing app docs because I've already done so many. Most people's are generally the same, and there's only so many jokes I can make. Until yesterday, I noticed my girlfriend's, and she might have the worst one yet. Only having 2 apps on the dock is a little weird. Not having a web browser, messaging, social media is a little weird. But the 2 apps she has makes no sense. This is Bible verses. I could respect it. And then Apple Music. She doesn't have an Apple Music account. She doesn't use Apple Music. Then when I asked her why she has Apple Music there when she doesn't use Apple Music, she said, well, one day I might. What?